Before we get into today's video, we've got a brand new sponsor for the channel. We're back with VRWave, which offer a wide selection of custom-made prescription lens inserts. And I would highly recommend, whether you wear glasses or not, to get yourself a pair. They offer blue light filters which help combat motion sickness and insomnia. They're really high quality and their customer service is actually some of the best I've ever seen, and that is why they're back as a sponsor on the channel. I have a very nice 5% discount code in the description below. They include lens inserts for the Pimax crystal and the Quest 3, among others. Go check them out. But now it's time to get into today's video. The Quest 3 just keeps on getting better and better. And in this video, I'm checking out a new update to Virtual Desktop by Guy, the mastermind behind this incredible piece of software. So first of all, I'm going to show you my raw frame rate, because often these days I lock it down to 40 frames per second with 80 Hz. But I wanted to show you that this is the kind of headroom I have when I'm using motion reprojection. I make sure that I'm getting well above my target frame rate of 40 frames per second. So this is Leon Solent in very heavy weather, and with my RTX 4090, of course, I'm getting a pretty decent result. That is whilst recording. Keep in mind that obviously some stutters will appear on the VR footage because recording in VR is very difficult, as you know. But it's really important, guys, for those of you who want to use motion reprojection, to make sure that you can comfortably hit well above that target first. And I can tell you, 40 frames motion reprojection is a lot smoother than 60 frames per second here. Anyway, these are my settings, as you can see here, and I wouldn't recommend a bitrate more than 120 Mbps because you can induce some lag or latency. I'm using the Snapdragon game resolution and the color enhancement, and now I've just enabled motion reprojection, or SSW as Virtual Desktop likes to call it. And well, I am absolutely blown away with the results. Now, the update brings some pretty nifty improvements to synchronous space warp, and I've got a feeling maybe even Matt from the OpenXR toolkit is involved with this. Now, I've definitely noticed less artifacts, especially on the ground now, and there's also reduced video compression artifacts when using 10-bit codecs. And I personally like to use the AV1 10-bit Quest 3 codec, with of course Vdxr, that is the OpenXR integration. The result is spectacular, and so much so that I'm going to say right now that when I'm flying like this from now on, these sorts of low and slow VFR type flying scenarios, I am going to use the Quest 3 over any other VR headset. I just love the smoothness, the feeling of fluid flight that you just get with really good solid motion reprojection. And here we're just about to land at Compton Abyss by Burning Blue Design. They've got a new airfield out soon, by the way. You may even see me here actually talking someone to death about motorcycles or planes in the cafe. But yeah, you see here, the frame rate does not budge, and it keeps a solid 40 frames per second simply because I've got plenty of headroom. That is really important. And the way I'm recording this today from the Quest, if there's any artifacts, you will see them on the recording. But also keep in mind again, if there's any stutters, that's just because of the recording process. I don't see that in the headset because you can see the frame rate and it doesn't really budge. It's kind of 40-41 frames per second and it just stays there all day long. In case you're interested, these are my VR settings. Yes, I could run at Ultra, but I choose not to make sure that I've got plenty of headroom. I say this all the time in videos, and when I get, comments and people saying the sim's running awful, the first thing you need to do is make sure that you're not punching above your weight, meaning are your settings too high? So important. But that's what I'm running right now. Please let me know in the comments below, how are you finding the Quest 3? Are you tempted to upgrade to it? Is there anything that I've missed that you think really makes a difference? Thank you as always for watching my little videos. I really appreciate it. Things are really crazy at the moment. I'm working away in London, but so much is happening. I've just got to show this off because I am so excited about the latest Virtual Desktop update. I think it's an absolute winner. That will do for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe. I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye for now.